welcome back. We are wheat drilling. This is New Seed Graham, and in this video we're hopefully getting all his wheat drilled. So don't forget to subscribe to the Booth Farms YouTube channel and give this video a little like. We're drilling, which we are on the TM, and you might be thinking, oh, why have you just put the weight block on the T6? That is because I want to put the discs on this, and the field at the back of the farm is a bit rough, so while we've got time and we can do it, I want to put the discs on, and just in front of the drill I want to fly over with the discs, and it should just level it out and break up any of the bigger clods, ready for the combination drill, the power on that, to do the final sort of job and make a nice little seabed, which doing it with the discs is a lot cheaper than the power, and it is going to do enough. So that's the plan. So I'm just backing up to the discs, got some new levelling boards to put on it, and then we'll be ready to go. So you should have just seen, very sped up, that I've just changed these scrapers, which wasn't that easy because they didn't come with bolts, so I've had to make one and reuse them too. So that's a new one, and that's the other one where I've cut a bolt down to fit. And while I was doing that, Dad has got the drill calibrated, and the wheat's in, and he's just been spinning the wheel like we did last time to weigh it out and know exactly what rate we're putting on, and then alter that accordingly. And it's just disappeared, but it's all ready to go. So I don't know if to go do a bit tonight or if we just leave it tomorrow and hit it tomorrow. I need to diesel up and stuff, so we'll get all that done. This is where a 4 metre drill isn't ideal, it only just fits down the track between the fence. So we're going now. Dad started, and when he started it was just blocking up a bit on the Suffolk coulters because of the straw on top, so I'm just going in front of him with the discs, just chopping it all up a bit more, making it a bit finer, and it's making a really nice job. And then he's making a lot better job afterwards because it's not blocking up. So this is after the discs have been through. You can see it's broken it up, made a real nice tilth, pretty deep as well, but it has still been blocking up a bit. There's a couple of mounds there. So me and Smell are just going to look at the barley, see if that's grown, that we drilled last week or the week before. Worryingly, this is where we drilled the barley, and that is a bit capped where it was really powdery, sort of going hard on top, so we need to keep it moist. Hopefully it's going to rain this weekend until the barley's got through it. That could be one there just poking through. There's one there. So it's the same again here. You can see it's got like this hard surface to it. That's what happens with heavy rain because it's light land. You get a lot of rain and the top of it sort of sets like a crust, and that's what they call capping because the new shoots can't push through it when it dries right out. But luckily that is still pretty moist, and it is like put your foot on it and it's crumbling, so it should still be able to push through that. But I haven't seen many plants yet, but it's got a long way to come. It should be probably 2 weeks before you see it, 10 days to 2 weeks. But it just sort of seems to have a bit of a green tint across that way when you look to it, whether it's just my eyes and hoping that that's where it is. But odd places you can see a bit of something poking through, but not quite seeing seams yet. Just as having it. It's made a lovely job of it. It just needs a bit of drying out, to be honest. It's still blocking a bit on the coulters from it done on the following hour, which I think is just the dampness and it's sticking together with the straw and the soil. So in the morning he's going to finish that field, and while he's doing that I will be disking the other field, which hopefully by the time he then gets to it that'll have had a chance to dry, because it is forecast a nice day tomorrow and the sun's coming out. I'm just heading up to block the gate off where I've been through with the digger earlier today, which I think you'll have seen in the last video, and then that's it, done for the day. Sun's just setting again, and we should have a good day at it tomorrow and get all the wheat drilled, and that should be all winter planting done for this year. Whether we'll get it rolled or not, I aren't too sure. It is still a bit wet. It'd be nice to get it rolled, but then it's forecast rain Sunday, so it's probably not likely. But at least if we could get the pre-em done maybe Saturday afternoon, Sunday, depending on the weather. You can still do it if it's a bit of rain, if it's just like a slight shower. It does it a bit of good, to be fair. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow, so catch you in the morning. It is day 2 of drilling the wheat. Moving on to the next field, just getting it filled up. That is Dad filled up, ready to go. Hopefully he has a bit better day today. If it's a bit drier, it shouldn't be blocking on the coulters as much. But as you can see, with the Suffolk coulters, it's just a sort of, it's a bit like a tine I suppose, and that just makes your hole in the ground and it drops the seed behind it, and then plastic bits come behind. Like you can see there, the seed comes at the back of there, so that just drags, and any straw or anything blocks up on them, whereas a disc would chop it. That's where the discs are better, and it's catching a bit on them too. We are away for the day. So I'm in the field now, just pulling into what will be my first run, and as you can see, bit of trash on top, bit of all sorts growing, to be honest. There's a bit of grass, bit of wheat, bit of barley, because it was half spring barley and half wheat this field. So that's like that. So I've pulled into my run. I'm gonna drop the disc down, and I just need to reset the height, lift it a bit I think, so the top link is loose in that slotted pinhole. Be able to tell when I get going, because I did alter it when I parked it up last night. And then what I've been doing, I've been setting my revs to about 1500, which is there on that, and then let off the brake, and we should be away. And then I can check on that, and it is too deep, so if I lift it now, you see the top link pin lifting, it's now loose and moving around in that hole, and that means that the machine's level. I'm just dragging it along, and both the front discs aren't any deeper than the back discs, and you can see it's incorporating all that trash and making a really nice job, ready for my dad to drill. So you can just see at one side, one of the scrapers is a bit bent and a bit lower, and it's actually leaving like a groove. That's all that is. Other than that, it's a nice level finish on it, and I'll just knock it up a gear I think, so it mixes it a bit more. And yeah, that is what I am doing for the day today. So what I was also talking about when I was saying it's drying it out some, this is disked and subsoiled, which was done the week we had the Kubota tractor. I did it with that. So you see this is pretty, it's all pretty firm. It's drying on top, it's going a bit grey on top, but you can't, it's pretty solid. Where what I've just disked, I've gone quite a bit deeper, fluffed it all up, and it's all loose. So that means air is going to get through it, and basically it'll dry out a lot faster. So when the sun's on it today and there's a breeze blowing through it, it's going to have started to dry before my dad gets here with the drill, which in turn then makes it easier and less likely to block up for him as well. So really happy with what it is doing, because look how loose that is. So it'll make a real nice job with a combination drill going over it, and I don't think we'll get it rolled, to be honest. It's a bit wet still. There's no point pushing it because it is forecast rain tomorrow as well. So yeah, just get it disked and get it drilled today, see what the weather brings, and probably be a pre-em early next week I think, and that'll be it. Week done. really nice, making a nice job. Flying across it, I'm nearly done now, and I've just had a call to see if I can go roll a clamp with the tractor. So I'm going to get this disking done, get the disc dropped off, get the tractor dieseled up, and I'm going to head over to silage clamp and clamping some maize. So that's something different, something new to see, and we'll see what that's like. So there's been a change of plan. The chopper where I was going to go, the forager, has blown a pipe and emptied all its oil out and can't get back for it. So not going on the clamp today. Come rolling to get the back of the farm rolled, because it was a lot drier than I thought it was going to be. Giving it a look, I thought, yeah, I'm going to get this done before it rains. Might get the other field done in the morning, but then they were talking about hopefully the forager will be fixed by tomorrow, so I might be going over there tomorrow to jump on the clamp for them and just get it rolled. But for now, getting the rolling done, nice and steady away job, nice and chilled out for Saturday afternoon, and making a real nice job. That is back of the farm, drilled and rolled. Dad is still in Roman Road down there. Just see him nearly getting to the end. I'm not going to roll that because it is still quite tacky at one end. It's quite heavy land, so if you roll it when it's tacky, it compacts it, rather than when it's dry it sort of consolidates it. Too wet, it'll cause compaction deeper down and the roots will struggle and it'll hold water. So I'm not going to do that unless it dries a lot tomorrow, which is forecast rain, so probably not going to get done. So what I am going to do, I'm going to get the quad, I'm going to go reinstate the footpath that goes across Roman Road field before any do-goody type people start writing to the council, because we haven't reinstated the footpath within 30 seconds of the field being drilled. So I'll just get that and go do that, and then we're about done for the day. So Ellie's finished work, she's come with me, I've just put the footpath in across there. That's about it. Dad's nearly done, he's just got his headlands to do. Rusty's wet for reasons we can't disclose. So that is us all drilled up for another year. It's Monday morning now. Yesterday just did a few bits, got cancelled on with the clamping, so that never happened. So I got the edge cut finished, got it painted, the bits of welding that I did, and the new brackets, and thought it might have rolled, but it never dried out, and we've had more rain tonight. So I'm going to get the rolls off this morning, and Dad's just blowing the drill out because that's all done. That's ready for a washer. Bit of seed out of it. So that is the start of harvest 25, all in the ground and ready to go. So hope you enjoyed this one. If you have, don't forget to subscribe along and give the video a little like. Thank you.